What's going on, you guys? Your boy Devon Terrell, the Living Weirdo. And today, in this Help Me Devon tutorial, I'll be showing you how to get a bigger sounding chorus. Let's get right to it. Okay, so this song is called Colors. It's one of my own records, produced by myself and a young man named Daniel Cruz Vega, my guy. Featured on the record is a very popular, very talented and popular young lady named Sana Rell. Shout out to her. I'm going to play you the pre-chorus going into the chorus so you can get a vibe of what is going to happen. Listen close.
You know I wanna get close to you. Let's get in the mood. I want to know who I'm talking to. Show me a different side of you. I'm lost in your colors. Cause so many shades of you. No, there's no other. Can't nobody take the place to you. Don't make me suffer, yeah. No, I don't wanna play. Feeling all your colors. Your colors, yeah.
Okay, so that song is called Colors, available on all streaming platforms if you want it. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make those transitions. The big thing about making these big choruses is always about momentum and how you set them up. So it's about how the chorus sounds itself, and it's also a lot of it rides on how it sounds before, meaning how it comes into it, building that momentum. So there's two things that I do. What I do is I go to the instruments, and there are certain things in the instruments or types of instruments that you should have to create that impact and that momentum to build. And then two, we're going to explain how to do it with the vocals as well. How do we compress those vocals? What effects do we put on those vocals in order to make that chorus bigger and make a huge difference from the verses as opposed to the chorus? So let's first attack the instruments, okay? Now this is more of a production thing. For me personally, when it comes to creating impact on those choruses, I like to have certain transitional elements that build up to it, or things that when that chorus drops, basically open it up. I remember Michael Jackson one time said, the way he describes a chorus is, it's like a flower literally opening up, and that's what I'm going to show you. So this is my idea of a flower opening it up. I'm going to play you these three effects. And this is how it brings into the chorus. Listen closely. Just those three effects alone have this openness to it, that impact. So this is what I put there for to get that big sound that comes in. So let me play it for you without that, and then you tell me if you feel a difference. So matter of fact, I'll play it for you with it, and then I'll play it for you without it. So listen closely. This is with.
Show me a different side of you. I'm lost in your colors. Cause so many shades of you. No, there's no other.
Without. Listen closely.
Show me a different side of you. I'm lost in your colors. Cause so many shades of you. No. Huge
difference just from those three elements. The chorus feels like it just didn't go anywhere, you know, although there's different elements in the instruments that make it feel like it takes it there. But those three elements, just those three elements, make it sound so much bigger. And I'm going to show you what those are individually. So basically what I have here is, this is from a pack of mine called Cashmere, and this is an impact sound. Listen closely. Dope. The other sound is this. And of course, I have the typical, which I'm sure a lot of you know, is a reversed cymbal. Listen. Now, these three elements, all in unison, create this huge space. What I like to do is I like to have elements that are very high in frequency range as far as sonics is concerned. So these are very bright sounding things, and what I do is I take those bright sounding things and I push them out towards your headphones, so they're very pushed to the sides, in your left and right. And what it does is it just allows to make it feel like there's space. So when it comes to trying to create impact with your instruments, it's very cool to, one, turn up the chorus a little bit, certain moments on the chorus as far as the instruments is concerned, and two, this right here, adding elements that make it feel like it's opening up. So anything that has more of a higher frequency register that kind of just shimmers and shines, these will help a lot. The reverse cymbals, Big effect. A lot of people do this. Anything that's reversing that kind of leads up to it will always give you some impact on your chorus. Okay, let's move on. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to move on over to the chorus. Now, if I play you the chorus, the vocals from the pre-chorus leading into the chorus, you'll hear a huge difference as far as how they're mixed. You'll hear a lot of similarities, but there is a big difference in how they're kind of mixed. Listen closely. I'm going to play the vocals by itself, the pre-chorus going into the chorus. Listen.
You know I wanna get close to you. Let's get in the mood. I want to know who I'm talking to. Show me a different side of you. I'm lost in your colors. Cause there's so many shades of you. No, there's no other.
Okay, now I notice some people, you might not feel like you may notice something, but two things that you have to notice. One, on the chorus, the compression is much tighter. There's a faster attack on those vocals, and there is a slower release. Second thing you'll notice about the vocals is there is a bigger reverb and a quarter note delay. Those three things, those are three things. I'm so sorry. Those three things together will help you make a bigger chorus. Let me show you exactly what I mean. I swear to you, I know how to count. All right, cool. So let's move on over to my vocals. Okay, cool. So this is the compression on my vocal for the chorus. And then this is the compression on my vocal for the pre-chorus. So on the left-hand side, that's the compression for my pre-chorus. And on the right-hand side, this is the compression for my vocal for the chorus. Now, what you'll notice right off rip is the compressor on the right, which is my chorus, is a faster attack. So basically what's happening is less transients are cutting through. And I know what you're thinking. This is the chorus. It should sound like it gets even bigger and those transients should cut through, but that's actually the contrary for me personally. I like the attack on my chorus to kind of tuck. I like it to feel nice and tight and let the instruments take over. Now, when it comes to the verse or the pre-chorus, I like that transient on the vocal to constantly drive the song and the instruments support it. But when it comes to that chorus, I like the instruments to really drive and that chorus to sound nice and tight so that it can feel like it's just living in a space and I can scream as loud as I want without it popping out at your ear. So what I'll do is, the next thing that I also do is I like to have throws, automation of quarter note delays. So I'll play this for you, 1 second, and I'll show you what I mean. So listen to this closely. You'll notice that the quarter note delay engages on the end of all the parts on the chorus. Check this out.
I'm lost in your colors, cause there's so many shades of you. No, there's no other.
Dope. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play that with the music so you can hear that. Listen to it with the music.
I'm lost in your colors, cause there's so many shades of you. No, there's no other.
Dope. Now what that quarter note delay is doing is it's giving you the object of space and dimension and time. It's like basically as things feel like they're getting further and further away, it feels bigger and bigger. So that's why when that delay is like other, it feels like you're on a mountain and you're screaming. And that's how you have to kind of understand your mix and how to figure out the texture and the movement of it. Is you got to really think of it in a logical term. It's like, okay, I want this chorus to sound big. I want it to feel like I'm on a mountain. How do you create a mountain sound? You create a delay that feels like it's echoing out. And that's how I create those spaces and texture. So a really tight attack on that chorus and a quarter note delay with reverb will make that chorus sound so much bigger. So that's why you hear such a difference between the pre-chorus and the chorus when they come in. So basically all of those things in unison create a bigger chorus. Listen to this one more time.
You know I wanna get close to you. Let's get in the mood. I want to know who I'm talking to. Show me a different side of you. I'm lost in your colors, cause so many shades of you. No, there's no other.
Dope. And there you have it. One last trick that I'll show you is this, okay? So there's an ad-lib track on here right here that I have that's coming in right before the chorus comes in. I'll play it for you right quick, solo.
Show me a different side of you.
Really, really subtle moment, but it's this huge reverb that I put on it to make the chorus, that part before the chorus even coming bigger. Listen to this closely now, that you can hear that.
Show me a different side of you. I'm lost in your colors.
It's kind of like the vocal just hangs up there and then it drops into this big moment. And that's how I like to do it. I slightly turn up the kick a little bit in the chorus and then I bring it back down. So my whole drum section, I kind of turn up just a little bit so it just knocks a little bit more. I turn up certain elements in the instruments on the chorus so it just feels a little bigger. And then I bring it right back down for the verse so that it comes right back down to a place. And that's what it's all about, guys. It's about creating dynamics. Because if your song is loud and proud and kicking all throughout the song, people get tired of it. Their ear gets fatigued. But if you add these subtle changes to give your song dynamics, I promise you, you'll notice that a higher retention rate in how people listen to your song, and that's it. So I hope you guys learned something. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, comment below. I love to do that. I love to talk to you guys, as you already know. If you are looking to get your song mixed and mastered, you can now hit me at helpmedevon@gmail.com. Make sure you follow us on the Instagram. I'm giving daily advice on there. And let me know what you guys think. Comment below. And until next time, you guys.